That's all you hear?
Yeah, this is all here.
Oh, excellent. Oh, really?
Oh yeah, let me show you. I really got a huge appetite.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Hey, guess what?
What?
We've been on the podcast already. We've been on, so your hair is real. So I learned that. That's what I'm talking about. Promise Mangum. Pop-up podcast. You don't know what's about to happen out here at the Engagement and Inclusion Summit 2019.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They really they tore down the house with this one. Tore down the house with this one. Man, let everybody know who you are, what you do, and why you do it.
Well, who I am, we'll start there. I am MT Bailey, or Misha. A lot of people know me as that. And I'm actually a small business consultant. I specifically specialize in nonprofit consulting. I work on filing, formation, okay? And I also work on management for people, trying to figure out how to actually manage a nonprofit. And then I actually work in a very special area of compliance. So I'm actually exploring some ways in which I can incorporate my original degree, as many probably know. Y'all was trying to incorporate the original degree.
First off,
I studied discrimination. So
we all have been there.
We didn't have been there.
What degree? What have I used with my degree yet?
Yeah.
Oh, it's this right here because I was a TV film major, and I'm not in the TV nor film part of stuff. So
but it's still live podcasting. Okay, hey.
That's it.
Journalism, broadcasting, it's all similar ways. You gotta apply the same skills if you think about it that way. You gotta apply the same skills.
Like I cannot let my parents down because they spent so much money on my education.
Hey, I
so.
understand that. Yeah, which is why I'm trying to, go into the direction I want to. I actually just recently picked up a very big project. I've been working with hemp farms, actually, which is funny. So, yes, I'll actually be working with hemp farms and working on some compliance in that area. So, you can apply your skills to different niches, okay? I'm a firm believer in that because I didn't realize that I could until I got offered the opportunity.
Once again, how many gyms? You know what? I might have to charge for this podcast for tonight. I might have to charge because we done had too many gyms drop for free. Too many gyms drop.
Apply.
Say that one more time.
You can take your skills and apply them to various niches, okay? You can, all right?
She
you got project management skills.
She didn't say other things or whatever. She said niches. So she knows what she's talking about. Hemp is big out here in North Carolina.
It is. It's getting pretty big.
It's getting real big.
There's a lot of farms popping up, okay? A lot of licensing that will need to be managed, which is where I come into play.
Man.
And I don't know if I'm starting in North Carolina, but yeah. So I'll find out. But yeah, I'll be out here. Oh yeah, we'll see what's up.
So what else do you like to do? What are some of the things like that you enjoy doing when it comes to your business stuff?
I actually really enjoy doing the educational side and the teaching side of things. So I don't just tell people, hey, this is how much I charge to file your business in terms of it being a nonprofit. I actually let them know, okay, this is what your process looks like. I actually create something for them, a type of graphic where they can actually follow it, a timeline as well, because I know what my turnaround time is as a consultant. You probably should know that. That way, you can get your paperwork back. But I also do more of the teaching them aspect, which I think, I'm not sure how other consultants do it, but I do really try to go into the whole, okay, if you're creating a program, this is what the measurement of that program should look like. This is why you should measure the program. This is how you, in a sense, you can prepare to receive funding, or, what does it look like to actually go out there and receive the funding, right? Yeah, then, there's a couple of different things. I'm going to put all of them out there.
Measurement. If y'all, I don't really think they understand. So you are putting a measurement out there. You're helping people understand. Look,
what that actually looks
like. Hey, I got a business, boom, boom, boom. But until you have that measurement,
that's right.
To gauge what's happening,
That's right.
Am I doing a profit loss or something like that?
That's right. Hey, you got to understand why you're putting it on. If you put on a program and you want to say, our nonprofit, we serve, low-income children who have trouble with reading, right? Literacy, right? That's a type of nonprofit that services people in terms of literacy, right? So let's say you want to put on, you want to create a book club. for people
Gotcha.
who are, kids, I should say, who are aged, 10 to, let's say, 18.
Mm-hmm.
Or, so that's young adolescents, and you have the younger crowd of things, right? So if you
Gotcha.
want to put this on, do we need to break up this book club? Because those who read at 10 years old may read it, when they're 18, they may read on a different level, right?
Gotcha.
We know that by nature, right?
Gotcha.
So the point is that, okay, I come into play by letting you know, okay, so the best thing that you should do if you're putting on this program for your nonprofit that has that type of mission, let's separate them based on their reading levels. And not in a bad way, it's just so that way it's easier for you to understand what you're doing as a nonprofit. Is it actually helping? So 10 and 14, they go in one group, and then you got probably 15, 18, they go in another group.
Look.
And we bring in different people, right? We bring in people who actually know how to say, okay, this is what the program looks like. This is what we're going to talk about. These are the books that we have. You can also get people to bring you books and sponsor them. Like,
I think I'm gonna have to stop
I'm just
you
saying.
because there's too many free gems that are getting out. There are too many free gems. You know what? I might have to hashtag and just call EIS Gem Nation because, geez.
Hey, my brand is the Fruitful Force, so I am all about passing out knowledge. That's I'm about being a seed to other people. So that's probably why I'm saying so much.
I'm just saying.
Be a seed. Plant a seed into somebody else's life. Seed of knowledge. Understanding, compassion, whatever it is. So, hey, free business is okay. It's okay today.
It is.
It's okay with me today.
Okay.
But
okay.
So hey, if they want to reach out to me, I am on Instagram. You can find me through my brand, The Fruitful Force. Yes, so it's The Fruitful Force. You can find me on there. I have a link tree that's on there, so you can access a free consultation with me as well. It's 25 minutes, free time. Not gonna hassle you. I just want to know what your vision looks like. How do you want to help people?
I just want to know what your vision looks like. Do you hear these words of empowerment? Do you hear these words that are just... Like, I ain't got nothing else to say. You need to follow her. You need to find her. You need to make sure if you're a nonprofit or you're thinking about a nonprofit. Now, one thing I do know, a lot of people think that they want to do a nonprofit. They don't understand how much work, how much effort, how much stuff that is needed beforehand.
A lot. And that's why I said I'm big on the educational side of it.
Gotcha.
So like when you come to me, it's almost as if you're entering a program, because for me, I literally walk you through like, okay, so this is your first step. This is what it looks like. But then this is what you should know behind the scenes, right? Because you can fill the paperwork out all day long. I mean, literally the IRS teaches you how to do it for yourself, and the state teaches you how to do it for yourself, right? That's on the website. However, the importance of the consultant is because they can give you the behind-the-scenes understanding as to why you needed that extra charitable solicitation license, right? Or, what does it look like for you to actually be doing, gathering funds from online? Can you do that? Do you need a license, right? That's the point of the consultant, so that they can let you know, hey, you do need this license, and you cannot do that until you get the license.
Do you do a lot of the tax stuff for that, or do you just help them out with tax stuff? Because that's one thing.
I do not do anything concerning tax. I'm not a tax consultant, which is why I primarily try to stick away from that. I do more so of a teaching on the compliance of it, if that makes sense. So letting you know, like, okay, your annual report needs to be filled out on this date, right, according to the scheduled class that they have. More of that aspect versus actually trying to divulge in there.
Knock it out.
It's a lot. That's a lot of work. So I primarily deal in clients who are, I deal in low volume just because I want to get that much more, if that makes sense. So,
no, trust me.
I deal in low volume,
I understand.
And I take on other projects from time to time, right? Somebody wants to hire me, I have to make sure I manage my time well. So
there you go. Yeah. There you go. Well, hey, Promise Mangum, Pop-Up Podcast, Gem Nation right now. That's all it is, because we are dropping gems out here. And in engagement and inclusion, I'm going to get this right. But it's an awesome event. Yeah. I can't wait till next year.
No, seriously, me too.
This is up there. Like, and I've been to a couple of summits.
Yeah.
The biggest one I went to was Ford this past summer.
Oh, awesome.
I was so happy. Yeah. So happy.
That's amazing.
Ford was amazing.
Okay,
but
gotta go out there.
this right here, hey, Winston's about to be on it.
Oh yeah, the gems have been dropping all day. You got Lauren Miller who's in the building, Regina Hayward.
Figure out how many.
These are people who have started their own consulting firms. Pat consulting firms have been passed down to them, i.e. their business has been passed down to them, right? And you got, you know, people who are directors in Wells Fargo, which is Miss Regina Haywood. So, I mean, this is, you know, this is off the chain, if I should say it, you know? Like
it's crazy.
Push up here in my language, you know, it's off the chain.
It is crazy out here. Promise Mangum, Pop-Up Podcast. I think I'm ready to eat. You want to eat? We're going to eat. But we'll be right back. Pause y'all in a little bit.